Hello, ladies. Okay, I'm losing an eye patch. Okay, let me see where all we're at. Okie doke. I think we're everywhere. So let me get over here where I can get to comments. So hello. Okay, let me try to put my phone where I can see comments there. Hello, I'm Cindy Hudson, and I am here with you tonight on YouTube and on Flourishing Live area events, and maybe on a couple of other Facebook pages. And we're just going to share a little bit about glass glow skin and what it means. And so, what I would love for you to do, if you're a consultant that's on, go ahead and put your name. Your name will come up. So, go ahead and put where you are viewing from. Oh my gosh, that eye patch is all messed up. Okay, y'all probably can't even see or tell, but I can sure feel it. I think I broke it trying to put it back on. Anyway, tell us where you're at, where you're sitting at, zooming in tonight. If you are a customer, let us know who invited you on, or if you're already in our groups, like, who your consultant is, that type of thing, because we like to keep up with that. We like to see how our sharing is working, and who's jumping on and joining us. So be sure that you put in the comments. If you're on Facebook, I'll see them on my screen. And if you're over in our Facebook group, I'll see your comments up here on my phone. So I see that Anissa is watching us from Plainfield, Illinois. Yay. So that's all I need you to do. Just follow the lead there. I am in Maceo, Kentucky, and that is where I am streaming to you guys on Zoom tonight. And then also, I know the other thing I was going to say, if you watch this later, if you're not watching it live Monday night at 6 o'clock, just put #replay in your comment section. Try to tag your consultant so that we can see, that we'll know to go look at YouTube, and we'll know to look at Facebook and see that you've been on. Okay. So thank you, Anissa, for letting me know you're here. And anybody else, if you'll just let me know where you're at, I'll watch for that. So we're going to talk about glass glow skin tonight. And what does that mean? If you're like me, sometimes I'll hear these little sayings and I'm thinking, what the heck does that even mean, right? So glass glow skin is simply your skin looking radiant, plump, hydrated, fresh. And that's kind of all that is. Like glass glow is like if you've got a nice shiny glass and you're looking at it and it's all shiny, and like when you get it out of the wet dishwasher and you've used spot-free rinse cycle, that's kind of what glass glow skin is. We just want it to look smooth and plump and hydrated and amazing. Okay, so I'm going to share with you a few things to do to get that type of skin. So what I have done already, and let me see if I can get a little closer to my computer, a little closer to my light. Okay. Other than that, we don't want that shining in on you. What I've done already, because one of the key components to glass glow skin is good exfoliation. So we have to have skincare. We've said this in Mary Kay for a million years. You can't paint the Mona Lisa on the bark of a tree. You can't paint a pretty picture on the old side of a barn unless you have primed those two things to be able to take the paint correctly, right? And so the same thing with our faces. You can't make a pretty glowy face without taking care of your canvas before you start to paint on it, right? So that's what we want to do. That's what the key to glass glow skin is, taking care of your canvas first. And so that's with amazing skincare. If you happen to catch the live from last week, Diane went through our amazing skincare lines, talked about some exfoliation, did a dash out the door look. It's a great live. You can just click right back on it on YouTube or right on Facebook. It's going to be there for 30 days and kind of see the whole gamut of what we have. But so what I did was I went ahead and I washed my face right before I jumped on here, and I popped on these eye patches that are driving me crazy. And I put on one of our exfoliators because, like I just said a while ago, exfoliation is really the key to anything else you do to get glass glow skin to work. Okay, it's exfoliating first. You have to get the dead, dry skin off of your face so that that skin that you're going to start treating is nice, fresh skin. And that's what you're going to put all the hydration onto. So 2 big components is to, I'm just going to rip that off, is to exfoliate and then to hydrate. Okay, so I've already used one of our amazing cleansers, and then I popped on these eye patches and I popped on our Revealing Radiance facial peel. Now, what I want to talk to you about, we've got some more people on. Donna is on from Bolingbrook, Illinois. Peggy is on from Robards, Kentucky. So we've got Illinois and Kentucky in the house tonight so far. So what I did was I washed with our 4-in-1 cleanser, actually, because it was the closest. And then I popped on our eye patches. Now, the eye patches, we don't really exfoliate in an eye area because the eye area is so sensitive. That's why it wrinkles so easily. It's a very thin skin in that area. It can't rehydrate itself. And so all we ever do around the eye area is try to make sure we get lots and lots of good hydration. And these eye patches are an amazing product that we have. They actually contain glycerin, which adds a hydration to that eye area. But at the same time, there's botanicals, fruits, veggies, seeds, extracts that will help pull out the water your body's trying to hang on to that gives the bags, right? We don't need a bag full of water under there. We just need nice hydration in that area. And these eye patches have the glycerin. And again, it's got vegetables and fruits and seed extracts. I just can't believe all the work that goes into making these amazing eye patches. They're very cooling. That glycerin matrix, it's right there held right up against your eye. You leave them on 15 to 20 minutes or until they're too dry to do any good. Sometimes we leave them on even longer. They also will soothe and depuff, hydrate. I said they're nice and cool, and they help also with the dark circles. And so that's a good thing to start getting that glass glow skin, is to firm up this eye area and give it the hydration that it needs in that eye area and make it look more kind of more manicured in there, like you're taking care of it. You're not just letting it hang there on its own, but taking care of it with these eye patches. The exfoliator that I chose was the Revealing Radiance facial peel. That is in our Time-Wise Repair family, but we have other exfoliators. We have our charcoal mask exfoliator. It doesn't matter which kind of exfoliation you use necessarily, and it's really good to take a break and do different kinds of exfoliation. So you can get all of these and you can use them at different times throughout the week. I was going to also let you know, and Vanna may tell us here in a minute, but the eye patches are 44 and you get 60 of them. So you get 30 sets for 44. And I see we've got more folks on. We have Diane from Florida, and then Bree is on. So good to have you, Bree. And Bree is a guest at Peggy's, and she is here in Owensboro, Kentucky. So there you go. Y'all just keep saying. Okay, so we have a charcoal mask. So it's more of a detox exfoliation. We've got that you could try that will help clean out your pores and kill bacteria. We have our Microdermabrasion Refine exfoliator. This is going to be more like a physical exfoliator. So it will rough up that top layer of old dead skin and go a little bit deeper than you can do just with the washcloth. And it has aluminum oxide crystals that are shaped like little diamonds that will get down into the pore and help clean that those pores out, and give you a more reformed look to your skin. And it's got a pore minimizer that then you put on afterwards that calms the skin. So that's a great exfoliator. We have our Retinol 0.3 that is an amazing overnight exfoliator that has that product, that retinol in there that we can use to help with acne scarring and acne. And then of course, fine lines, wrinkles. It's just a great way to sleep in an exfoliator, which is our retinol. And it's just, we used to have the one that you had to be retinized. This one is now safe enough to use even daily. If you have problems with retinol, you would want to start a little at a time with this, but it's 0.3. So it's good, a good level of retinol to do the job. And again, an overnight exfoliator that you just leave on. So those are different exfoliation steps. The one that I'm using is the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. This one has, we say, superstar ingredients that will take your skin's own natural renewing process, and it enhances it. So it's what your skin would normally do on its own, but it enhances it. And as we get a little older, sometimes that slows down. So this, it will make your skin look more radiant and younger, and it utilizes the gentle effectiveness of doing an at-home chemical peel, which is gentle, so that you can do it at home. And our skin looks brighter. Our texture is significantly improved, helps those fine lines and wrinkles look reduced. It makes our skin tone more bright and even. And it will go about 3 layers deep to break off dead skin cells that are attached to fresh skin cells, get rid of the dead ones, and just give you nice, healthy skin. And that is a glycolic acid exfoliation, and also has a marine extract that makes it gentle enough that you can use it a couple of times a week. Okay, very important. All those exfoliators, very important, very different types that you can use. They all do a little bit different job, but they're all important, and they all can be used just at different times of the week. And Vanna is putting up some prices for us, so you can see that in the comments if you're over on Facebook. The Microdermabrasion Plus set is $58. The Revealing Radiance Facial Peel that I'm using is $68. And guys, it ran out last week, and I don't even remember the last time that I got a new one. So they last so long. I love that about them. The charcoal mask, I'm not sure if you put the price on that. And I had a book right here. Let me see. She may have put it, and I can't see all of the comment. But the charcoal mask, I believe, is $26. But let me double check that. Yes, it's $26. And we've got those prices. So most of those prices are in there for you. Oh, the retinol is $70. So gives you a range of pricing on that exfoliation. Okay, so the eye patches are hydrating while I exfoliate. And so then what I'm going to talk to you about before I go on, I'm just going to walk you through a few things, is if retinol is too harsh for you, but you want to go like a little deeper than just a charcoal mask or just a scrub, we do have in our booster series, we do have one of them in the booster series that works on your skin to do a little bit of that overnight exfoliating like a retinol does. But if you're retinol sensitive, it would be the perfect one for you to try, and that is called PHA and AHA. So it's a hyaluronic acid, and so you've got a PHA and an AHA in there, so it exfoliates as you sleep without being the retinol product. So ask your consultant about that. These boosters are $38. There are 4 different boosters. So if you have problems with the retinol, try the one that is PHA AHA, which would exfoliate overnight for you instead of retinol. The one that I'm going to talk about and put on here in just a minute is our HA Ceramide Hydrator. So it's going to give us another level of hydration when we get this exfoliation off. Let me move my exfoliators and eye patches over, because we've talked about those already. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a nice warm washcloth, and I'm going to take off this glycolic peel, Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. And again, you can do this a couple of times a week. You can do a charcoal mask 2 to 3 times a week. You can do the microdermabrasion 2 to 3 times a week. You just want to do them on a different night and take a night off in between exfoliation steps, okay? And just kind of switch them up. All right. And if you're using the retinol, kind of watch your vitamin C products. You don't want to use a lot of vitamin C the same night that you're using your retinol. And be careful with that, because sometimes retinol makes you a little sensitive to vitamin C topicals. Not ingesting it, but topicals, okay? All right. So I got that peel off, and now I'm going to take these eye patches that are giving me such a fit, and I'm going to just tap those ingredients in, those amazing ingredients we've already talked about. We're not going to wipe those off. And we're just going to tap, 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 tap. Okay, see, I can always tell the difference when I look at how I look with that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add our HA Ceramide Hydrator. So if you use a booster, remember these boosters are 38 each. We've also got a C plus resveratrol line reducer in a booster. I told you about the PHA AHA. This one is the HA Ceramide Hydrator. And then there's also an amazing one called Ferulic and Niacinamide, which is a brightener for the face and for the skin. So tonight, since we're talking about Glass Glow, I'm going to go ahead and use the HA Hydrator Booster. And so I'm going to put a couple of drops here. I'm going to rub that in. Boosters go next because they are lightweight. You'll kind of be able to tell that they are more watery, I guess you would say. Kind of a rule of thumb on putting products and layering them is the thinner they are, the closer they go to your face. But your consultant can also get you an order of application list, okay? She can get that for you. So you'll know that. You can use up to 2 boosters at a time. So if I had my C plus E in here, I could use it right now with this one, or I could use the Ferulic Niacinamide, whichever. I'm just going to use the one tonight because what I'm specifically talking to you about is the Glass Glow Skin and the hydration. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead in my repair set. I'm going to use my Advanced Lifting Serum, which is part of our repair set, which is 74, I believe. Vanna may put that in there for you. And it is just going to lift. It's just our liquid gold, and the serums would go on next. We also have a C plus E serum, which is amazing. It is a great one to use right now. Any of our serums, they're just great. Awesome, awesome stuff. Okay. I like to pop them to the side so I know that I've used them already. Okay, so I told you about the boosters, all the different things the boosters do, and I told you about retinol, and we are giving you prices. Okay, the next thing I'm going to go to is one of our newer products, and so the exfoliation and the hydration is so important, but as we exfoliate and use some of these products, sometimes we break down the skin barrier a little bit. And you might go, well, what does that even mean? Well, our skin is a barrier. And sometimes if that barrier gets weakened, you may start having problems with like just staying dry and not being able to get hydrated, looking dry. You might look more wrinkled. You might start having be very sensitive to things, skin sensitivity. And all of this might be signs that your skin barrier has been affected negatively. And so we have a product for that. Isn't that awesome? It's kind of a newer product to us, and it is our Barrier Restore 113. That's what it is called. And what the 113 stands for is the ingredients involved in this product. Let me go ahead and get it on before I finish telling you about it. So our Barrier Restore 113. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oop. Got behind on my sheets. Hang on. Move those out of our way. Okay, the Barrier Restore 113. Okay, this is what it tells us a little bit about it. A strong skin barrier. Get up here so y'all can hear me. It's key to having the healthy Glass Glow looking skin now and long term. If you're experiencing sensitivity, dryness, redness, itching, those were a couple I didn't mention, a rough texture, or overall just dullness. So the name of this was coming out of winter dullness into Glass Glow spring skin, right? So it could be due to a compromised skin barrier. And guys, as the winter has gone on and we've had our heaters on, it dries out the skin. And so thus could work on that barrier not being in the best of shape. So the Barrier Restore 113 is clinically shown to not only start reinforcing the skin barrier in just 3 hours, guys. In just 3 hours, it will go to work to help your skin. It's also clinically shown to reduce the appearance of redness, in just 2 weeks. This combination of highly effective is highly effective in a single formula, and it's dynamic and efficient. It's also the first of its kind from Mary Kay. And the first time we've had this. So 1 part is cholesterol, and it's a good cholesterol that strengthens the skin barrier and improves its ability to retain moisture. Okay, glass glow skin. We want to hold on to that moisture. It's 1 part ceramide. And ceramides are very important to the skin's elasticity and moisture. So it helps maintain and increase skin's moisture levels and also protects the skin barrier from environmental stressors. So all the stuff that's out in the air and the in our atmosphere that stresses the skin, oxidizes the skin, this helps protect, and it's a barrier there for you. And then fatty acids. The fatty acids help support skin's natural structure and are essential for maintaining the skin's moisture barrier and preventing water loss, like the water just the hydration just leaving your face. And so I think it's 1 part fatty acid, 1 part ceramides, and 3 part cholesterol, if I'm remembering correctly, because I don't think it's got it in the right order right here on this sheet. So anyway, yes, here it is, 3 part cholesterol, right? 1 part fatty acid, 1 part ceramides, and 3 parts cholesterol, the good kind that helps your skin, not ingested in your body. It's amazing. And you can use it twice a day. Okay. Again, I'm already feeling better. I don't know what I look like to you guys, but I can feel it. I mean, Christy's on YouTube. So hello, Christy. Okay. And then I'm just going to finish up with our night moisturizer and out of our repair set. And this does actually have some retinol in it, but it's a time released retinol. And so it's very, very gentle for the skin, along with being my moisturizer for my evening. And then I'm going to put on the amazing eye renewal cream. These are $54, and I bet Donna put the price already of the Barrier Restore. It's $46. Okay. And then I'm going to use our eye renewal cream, which I believe is $44. And I'm just going to pop a little bit on around the eyes that we've just taken really good care of with those eye patches. I'm going to take the Z-Mac tip, which is 4 metals that help take care of puffiness. Boxers use this on their eye if they get punched in the eye to keep their eye from swelling shut. It's zinc, magnesium, aluminum, and copper. You can also put that above the eye. All right. Oh, I'm feeling all plump and amazing. Okay. In such the good way. And then I'm going to put on my last step for this evening, but I'm going to tell y'all about this too. We talk about these biocellulose masks all the time. And if I could have done this with this on and talked through it, I would have done this right after the peel. I would have done this is what I would have done, but it's impossible to put it on, keep it on, talk to you guys without you being totally distracted by how it looks. But the biocellulose masks are from our Korean brothers and sisters. This is part of the Korean beauty industry. There is amazing things from the sea in here. There is like the seaweed extracts. It's just awesome. It is full of all this stuff that will hydrate your skin. It will lift your skin. You can see the difference in 2 weeks of using these sheets. There's 4 in a box. They are amazing. I'm going to do this tomorrow night. I'm not going to do, or actually I'll do it in the morning. That's when I'll do it. I like to do these better in the morning because I can see the difference, and I like to look at myself all day looking extremely hydrated. So these are awesome. There's 4 in a package. You can save them for very special occasions, like if you've got a reunion coming up or something like that, and you want to do them, every other day, or like once a week for 4 weeks, or right before the event is about to happen. So I'm using this one in the morning. They are amazing. Just simply amazing. But tonight, because I've already done all this, because this would go on your face and you would take all the lusciousness and you would rub it in after you take it off after about 15 or 20 minutes. And then I actually do my makeup over those over that. Not over it, but take it off. Pop it all, pop it, tap it all in, put my moisturizer over it, and then go on and put my makeup on it. Oh, your skin looks amazing. But what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to seal everything we did so that as I sleep, this newer one of our newest products is our hydrating cream mask. So it's going to hold in everything I just did, and it's going to make me wake up with amazing skin that's going to look glassy and glowy because I just did all those other steps. And so this is our hydrating cream mask. Thank you, Anissa. I feel all fresh. I do. I feel so fresh. Okay, so I'm going to put this on. This is lightweight. This also can be used in the daytime, and you can put makeup right over it. It has been formulated so that it works. You don't have to rinse it off, even though it says it's a mask. I love it. And Donna is putting an amazing little commercial in there about the biocellulose mask, okay? And then I'm putting on our new hydrating cream mask. Again, you can put it on and put makeup right over it in the morning also. But this is what it does. Let me tell you what it does. And these, I believe, are 26. If I am correct, 24 for these. And this mask is got shea butter in it. One of the oldest moisturizers known to man is shea butter. We have it in one of our body care product lines. We have it in our satin lip set. Shea butter is amazing. You can tell the difference of something that has shea butter in it and something that doesn't. It also has glycerin, just like the under eye patches. And it has hyaluronic acid. If you will read about hyaluronic acid, you will see that it is all the rave right now in amazing skincare, and this has it in there. You can leave it on 20. It's got, let me see what it says here. Imagine the no rinse possibilities. The no rinse possibilities. Apply to clean skin using the mask applicator if you wanted to. Set it and forget it for 1 to 20 minutes or more, and then massage it in any excess. No rinsing required, which I just massage it in immediately. But I guess you could put it on thicker if you wanted to, and then massage it in after 20 minutes. Dry skin is rescued if you put it on and use it overnight. You soak in the benefits by applying the thicker layer before bedtime. Pre-makeup glow up mask in the morning for a dewy start with no sticky after feel. So you'd put it on a little thinner in the morning, but if you do it at night, you can put it on a little heavier. And you can show your hands, your elbows, your knees, and more some tender love and care. So you can put this on your hands, on your elbows, on your feet. Just be careful when you get up, because sometimes when our feet get good and soft, they're also slippery. So the possibilities are endless. It's the skin quenching benefits. It says for a boost of hydration, apply to clean skin, then soak in the quenching benefits. No mess, just looking renewed and refreshed. Hydrates for 12 hours. Skin immediately feels moisturized and smooth. Skin feels calm while looking renewed and refreshed. And so, if you wanted to try this, I don't want to put it in place of any of my moisturization already because it's all got the age fighting, but this will help that moisturization step do its job more effectively. And so, am I glowing? Do I have glass glow skin? That's what I must know. Do I have it? I hope that you have enjoyed this. If you have questions, if I went too fast, just ask the questions in the comments, and your consultant or one of us will get back with you and we can answer stuff in more detail. We would love for you to book an appointment with us where we can actually let you use this either in person or on one of our Zooms, because we do this on Wednesdays and Thursday nights. We take turns on when we do them. We have those Zooms, we have webinars, we have in person. So ask your consultant. She would love to book with you tonight. And she also would like to share with you about our opportunity. If you've ever thought about doing a business of your own, why not think about Mary Kay? Our products get washed down the sink every morning and every night. And so you have to order more. We're a consumable product line. We are the best. We are the best. So talk to your consultant about that. Let her give you just a little bit more information. It's so easy to get started. It is so easy to get started. It is so easy to get started. You can make money immediately in Mary Kay with just a smidgy of a $35 starter price to get started. And you might even talk to your consultant. She might even have a deal going on this month. See what you think. Come join us. Let us help you just get a little pampering at a cheaper price, get your friends and family to join you, come have girlfriend time with us and grow your business. Who knows? We're here for you however you need us, okay? Excuse me. Thank you guys for jumping on. Be sure you put hashtag replay in the comments and let us know you were on.